Well, hey, welcome. Congratulations. You did it. You have successfully entered into the next moon phase. So, where I left you, let me ask you, what did you do this weekend? I knew it. Still clapping. But were you able to continue the moon phase? While we clear our thoughts, get our candle ready. Remember why we light our candle. We light our candle to let Mother Earth know that we are checking in. This is the way our ancestors did it. No matter where you come from, no matter where your people came from, this is the way we start. We allow Mother Earth to connect to us. We connect to her. We start clearing our thoughts. So welcome to the Oracle Meditation. Here we use our imagination. We have come to understand that if we don't use it, we will lose it. And you don't want to lose that childlike imagination because you need it. Here we have learned to imagine that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. And it comes from you. It comes from our breath. So do this with me. Start clearing your thoughts and imagining that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. Exhale and make room. That's how it works. So let's do that with me. Inhale the blessings, the medicine, and the magic. And exhale to make room. That's it. Finding that rhythm, staying in the rhythm. We are learning the rhythm of the moon, the rhythm of breath, the rhythm of seeing the phases and knowing that our life represents the same. Saturday was the new moon, the first new moon of the astrological year, and it arrived with an eclipse. So it arrived with high emotions. This was the time for us to figure out where our energy was going and the best place for it. So recall on Saturday, what did you do? Without the meditation, what did you do? Were you called to set those intentions? Were you called to make that fresh new start? Did you start grounding and creating that stable environment for yourself? The moon sat in the constellation Aries, the head, the planet Mars. Did you overthink? Did you resist the flow? Or were you in it and your energy started to kind of go down? That's okay. That's what that eclipse was all about. That solar eclipse drained our energy. Sunday came and still sitting in that first phase. It's about cleansing and cleaning. Maybe you cleaned your house, created that physical need and that physical security. The moon moved from Aries into Taurus. Taurus is about that planet Venus, about love. Don't stop breathing. This is just to keep your mind in order, focused. Taurus, the moon sits in Taurus, which represents the neck, which is about flexibility and seeing the other side of things. Today, the phases keep moving. This is the last day of the new moon energy before we go into the waxing moon. We are sitting in the constellation Taurus, setting those new intentions, getting ready to manifest them. But right now, it's about feeling that security, that material security, not fighting those ideas, but learning. So today we should be setting those intentions, seeing what this phase is calling for. As we sit in the dark moon energy, when we start to see that sliver in the sky, that means that the phases are changing. We are growing, shedding what no longer serves us, and working on that childlike imagination to set those intentions of what we want. We know that we all walk a red road. And to get there, it takes leaving the chaos. And we do that through a body scan. So don't stop breathing. Let's start imagining. And imagine that there is a hoop that is connected to your breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Exhale, let that hoop sink down. Gently, relaxing your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw. Releasing your tongue. Your neck. Your throat. Your shoulders. Inhale, let that hoop go all the way up, as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let it sink down gently. Once again, except this time, let it create a bubble. That bubble's our transportation. That hoop, that's your relaxation. Let that hoop slow down right where it left off. Exhale. Sink. As you sink deeper into the dark, let your body relax. Let your mind start to connect to that darkness once again. Don't be afraid of the dark. When you close your eyes, this is how we connect back to that darkness that we were once created in. Imagining ourselves in a bubble of safety, of security, all through imagination. Releasing those old programs and finding our way to our intuition, to that gut that knows best, knowing that we are never alone. Don't stop breathing. Sink deeper into the darkness. Your body should be getting heavy. Your mind wandering in the dark. Now, if you've reached the end, simply close off that bubble, close off that hoop, and create a balloon with a long rope, a tether, a root. Imagine a vine and feel that connection back to Mother Earth, back to that frequency of letting go. Feel it. There we go. As we sit in the constellation Taurus, this is about love. The planet representing love is Venus. Taurus is also about that reliability, that flexibility of being able to see the other side, or knowing that there is another side. Whatever you're feeling, there is another side. Sit here and imagine that you are learning and accepting your magic with the rest of us, like a classroom. Come, let's go deeper into the meditation, to the next level. Use that clairaudience and listen. See if you can figure it out. Come on, find the rhythm. Sink into darkness. Transport yourself. Do you hear the fire? That earthy sound, the ocean. Imagine taking a big inhale of that sea life, that sea water. Exhale, let that salt clean out your lungs. And get connected back to that rhythm. Know that we are all walking that red road that leads to the sacred mountains. to that unobstructed view. We are starting that new journey. Starting at the bottom, working our way up. The direction that we all start with, the medicine bowl, healing. As we walk along the red road, being introduced once again to Mother Earth, we pick up what we need in order to heal ourselves and drop what no longer serves us, for others to gather. The symbol that we walk with today, us. The luminous warriors. That's who we are becoming. Understanding our magic, understanding that we are the light that shines in the dark. We help people discover that way. The way to show us to continue to be impeccable with our words, to remain focused. We know that focusing on our power and our wisdom and our beauty, that's important. We know that by speaking impeccably, we are healing aspects of ourselves. We are tempering our emotions, not allowing them to overtake us. Don't allow yourself to be entered into a squabble with someone. Put your sword away. This is not time for a battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. It's in not acting from a place of anger that will damage a relationship or hurt others. Find the truth between your heartache. That will affirm your instincts for peace. Remember, you are healing. We are invited to see that luminous warrior inside of us, to use our medicine bowl as we begin our journey, to drop our anger. Elder Raven activates our spiritual connection to make that massive leap, to put your sword away, to drop your anger and find the truth behind that anger. You are a luminous warrior. We shed our light and shed what no longer serves us, but share our light. Elder Raven is here to activate that spiritual connection, to allow us to get back into the groove, into that frequency of higher vibration. The elder that walked before us, that walked the earth, I knew we were going to get this. Animals are man's best friend. You are meant to be with those animals, to be reminded that they are part of that angelic group that we ask help from. Sounds silly, yes. But isn't this world a silly place? Here in this meditation, we have learned to read the signs, not to judge them, but to receive them. Our ancestor that walked before us spent her lifetime helping people understand that animals are man's best friend and can help guide us into that next part of the journey. Know that we are all being coached to tune into that idea of miracles. There is another way. We are creating that new way to see things, to move with faith, to activate our spiritual connection, to be that tempered emotion that puts the sword away, that guides others to find that place of peace, to release the anger. Know that you are healing that innocent child, creating a new story. It is springtime, time to be outside with our animal friends, to sit in that idea of miracles, knowing that you are spending the time to listen to your intuition, to create that spacious mind and soul. This is you. This is us, surrounded by security, the light. We're not just absorbing it, but creating it, making that balance of harmony, knowing that we are part of a team and that we all begin somewhere. If you're new here, know that you will drop your fear. Know that you are part of something greater, something bigger, and that we all begin somewhere. But all phases, all frequencies lead back to your tribe. Lead back to the idea that we are all connected and that we were given clues, allies, ancestors, animals, signs, symbols, synchronicities, each other, to help create that new story, to be reminded that we are the co-creators of the world. And by healing, you are enhancing that luminousness inside of you, to drop your sword, to activate your spiritual connection, to use our animal friends to get there, to create that happiness, to take off on the ocean of opportunity, of miracles. There's always miracles in stories. To open up that spacious mind and soul and know that we all begin somewhere. So let's take this message and now do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in releasing. So find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Tap. Next, find that area on your eyebrow, that third eye area, and repeat this phrase. My life is a miracle. Slide down to the side of your eye, your temple, tap, and repeat. My life is a miracle. Tap under your eye and repeat. My life is a miracle. Tap under your nose. My life is a miracle. Tap your chin and repeat. My life is a miracle. Slide down your throat to your beginning of your collarbone and tap and repeat. My life is a miracle. Tap under your arm and repeat. My life is a miracle. Tap the top of your head and repeat. My life is a miracle. Let this simple phrase reprogram something and release something else inside of you. Because your life is a miracle, full of more miracles. When you look back on your life, how many times can you say you shouldn't be here? Life is a miracle, a sequence of events to all guide you and help you understand, to activate that connection between us, to sync to that frequency of miracles, to rewrite that story, to open up your spacious mind. Know that we all begin somewhere. Let this message sink in. Know that you are healing. Know that your life started with a miracle, and miracles occur every day. I challenge you to watch for them, to embrace them. As you notice and accept the small wonders in life, the greater gifts will grow and will grow more abundant around you. This is the time of love, time of Taurus. You are healing. Let that light shine. Activate that spiritual connection. Know that our animal friends will help us activate those miracles. Rewrite that story. Create that spacious mind. Know that we all begin somewhere. So if you're ready, let's make our way back. No need to move. Let Mother Earth call us once again. Welcome back. Welcome back to the void. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to the idea that we are all connected. You are a miracle, full of blessings, full of more adventures. Activate that spiritual connection. Allow yourself to heal. Release that anger. Put your sword away. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your blessings. You are full of blessings. Share them, release them, because I offer you more to you, to me, and to all who listen.